Who's this idea? 50 Cent. You guys heard of 50 Cent, right? Yeah. He said in a book he wrote with Robert Greene called The 50th Law. Robert Greene wrote a book called The 48 Laws of Power. It's a great book if you like to fight. But 50 Cent and Robert Greene teamed up, and they wrote a book. My brother gave it to me for Christmas. And it's basically about fear. But one thing that 50 Cent said that I thought was so poignant was, most people are afraid of being themselves. And I gotta say, I wish 50 Cent was here because there's a whole room of people who are not afraid of being themselves. Give it up! I normally try to get up after 12 noon just as a defiant motion against the work ethic, the 9 to 5. I'm just... Whoops. Anyone else? We have a few more minutes. I enjoy food very much. Thank you for taking note of my comments about food. Well, food is a great experience because you get to consume it, right? So that's one of the few things that you can actually eat that you love. I love keyboards, right? I love iPhones. Well, actually, I don't. I prefer the BlackBerry. I love handheld devices, okay? I love all kinds of stuff. I love music, but you cannot eat that stuff. But I do love peanut butter, and that is something I can actually eat. So it's sort of an erotic experience in that way. We all go back, I guess, to some form to the oral fixation. You want to stuff your face. You want to use this opening as a channel to pile drive nutrients, proteins and whatnot. You want to stuff your face with stuff you love, okay? So I've tried to eat cassette tapes. I've tried to eat different CDs. It's sharp. It hurts. Going down. So yeah, I just like to eat food because it tastes good, and those are the things I love. I like Dorito, Cheeto, Frito. I like Pringle. I like Taco Bell and Wendy, McDonald's. These are great treasures. Okay, the amount of work, the amount of effort, the research, the development, the painstaking process of developing some of these snacks for us, for me. You can enjoy a Little Debbie cake, all right? Almost anywhere across the country, you can find one. It's going to be a good price. You probably get a whole box of them for 99 cents if you go to the right place. And you can eat that. And you can be taken to the moon and back. I mean, you can be... It's just... At the end of the day, life, it just keeps going. And it's been a little crazy for me. I'm fortunate to have had a crazy experience. We're all here trying to add some craziness to our lives, and that's good. We want to spice them up a little bit. We want to keep it interesting. I would like us all to stay focused on that feeling of joy. And that's really why I'm here. I'm here because Jesse has been a supporter of that joy and all that he's done. He has recognized that quality in what I've done, even if it hasn't been that obvious to other people. I'm here in the name of joy, in that sensation, whatever it may be, and that we can align ourselves with that feeling, that quality that exists within all of us at all times. And we want to stay connected to it. We want to fight for it. We want to preserve it. But mainly we want to create it. And as many of you here who are audience members, you're also creators of joy. We can all go home after this experience here this weekend. We can all walk away with having had more joy and having had the capacity, the instruction to create more joy. And that's all I want to say, is to keep that going, because whether you do it through music or through talking or through movies or radio or TV or writing or books or whatever it is, the human beings, we have this ability to do that, to create joy, to latch on to things that feel good and recognize them and give them respect and give them our energy. And that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to latch on to joy. I want to get that feeling going. I've been very depressed a lot of my life. I've been very angry, been very shy and very scared of the world around me. And the only way I found to combat that, to strike against that feeling, is to stay around joy. There's music that does it for me. There's lots of things that do it for me. And I imagine everybody here has something that does it for them. And that's why we're here today, to encourage each other, to support each other, to stay connected to that feeling of joy. That as the world progresses and we find ourselves challenged by more and more intense situations, more and more intense atmosphere, that yet that is even more of a reason to stay connected to that joy, because it's an endless source of power. It's almost perpetual in that way. It's like an energy source that will not die. Because all I have to do is think about a song I love, or a person I love, or a movie, a scene in a movie that makes me laugh. That keeps me connected to joy. And that's why I'm here. I want to be part of that. And thanks to all of you for also believing in that feeling of joy, and for being here today to participate in it. It's time for lunch now!